Haha, I am here. You wanted to lurk and be here for your gang? Thank you very much. You say you can't hear. I'm not sure if it's because your audio is down or because my mic wasn't active on that scene. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate the support, man. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, hello. We are back. Today, we start off with a first to 10 versus ODB. Okay. I kind of understand what you are saying, but at the same time, I don't really understand. So I'm just gonna type here. Where is it? Appreciate the support, gang. I have to type very strangely because the way my mic is set up for stream has my my keyboard, like I can't type comfortably. Like, let's say for argument's sake, this is the keyboard, yeah? Usually I type like this, but because my mic is in the way, I have to sort of type like this. It's quite strange, but yes. Let me talk to the resident king main and get my first to 10. But yeah, OBS is telling me everything's running smoothly. YouTube's at 60 FPS. OBS is not dropping frames on the Twitch side. So I think we're good, man. But anyway, I would do some Miarizu things, but I don't own Miarizu. Not yet anyway, because I don't have the season pass. But that doesn't mean I cannot still do things. So I think we can just hop in practice mode real quick. I want to see something. Let's pick this fit. I like this one very much. But yeah, we chilling on this Tuesday, man. We chilling, been chilling basically.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay. I like to set this to 50%. Seer, what's good, gang? How we doing? Oh, I need to do the triple electric. Nope, that dropped. Should set her to tech roll. Where is it again? Ground technique. Wow, I messed it up. Whoop. Dude, this freaking my lever does this weird thing. No Miari, brother. I don't have the season pass, so no Miari from me. I'm expecting the views on today's stream to be a bit lower than usual because everyone is like, "Ah, oh, Miarizu." But me, I don't have the season pass, so I cannot play Miari or lab Miari. You know what I mean? And I've also made the decision to not go into ranked for like this week and next week, because I would like to be competent at dealing with the character first, so that I don't lose points unnecessarily. You know, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you and say I like to lose points under any circumstances, but let me tell you, I hate to lose points against knowledge checks as opposed to being outplayed. So I would much rather, like, chill. Yeah. You know, knowledge check the character basically. But then again, like, a lot of characters are knowledge checks until you gain the knowledge. Some are more knowledge checky than others, especially those that have a lot of like evasion and stances and stuff, like Xiaoyu. I know Zafina as well with her tarantula stance. Wow. I know Savina as well with her Tarantula stance. You have to specifically check which of your moves can actually hit her out of Tarantula. So I hate fighting Zafina on side characters. But I know with Reina, if you do down back 1+2, down back 4 1+2, you can hit her out of Tarantula. But like that's pretty much the best that she gets. Meanwhile, if you pick June, her down forward 2, her down forward 4, oh gosh. Her down forward 4 is very nice to deal with Tarantula. Matterhorn whiffs on Tarantula, man. You see what I mean? But I think, does Lily's forward 4 work? I wonder. I don't think it does. Cause I have a homie that plays Zaf, and like when I play Lily against him, I usually just do down forward 3. I feel like Lily's forward 4 has the hitbox is too high. You just commit to quarter circle forward 3? Alright. I like to pick a relatively fast option. QCF 3. Maybe I can try that. Wow. And the nice thing with QCF 3 is that it also has... No, it hits them too far. How many hits was that? 10? I think that was 10 hits. So I wonder. But yeah, I think the thing with QCF3 is it also has really fast recovery, so... Yeah. It has really fast recovery, so like if you miss it, you're not really that vulnerable to getting counter hit, for instance. Wow. Yeah, that's right. In theory, I shouldn't be missing any chats. You know, one day when I become better at the streaming thing, I'll also have a hand cam. Maybe instead of having the inputs on this side, because I think a hand cam is pretty cool. I tried it out with like the latest YouTube video that I recorded. By the way, if anyone watching is wondering where that YouTube video is, I said I was gonna release it on Saturday, but like stuff happened, number one, and number two, I'm not sure if I like the video. I need to edit it down and see if what I say even makes sense. Because I'm talking about timing. And the thing with timing is that like it's quite abstract in this game. I think I'm supposed to do Sentai too. The thing with timing is that like beyond immediate and delayed timing, it gets really abstract. And I want to... You know, when it comes to editing video, there's actually like a thing of... Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. There's actually a thing of telling a story with how you edit your video. And that was something I didn't really think about when I first started my YouTube channel, right? Like, of course, I aim for informational things. But even then, stuff that is factual still needs to flow nicely. It's not like creative writing, but it is similar in that, especially for a topic that someone is not entirely familiar with, you need to start with the basics and then you move into the abstract. And I'm not sure if the way that I recorded my video on timing really allows for that. That does 82. separating it into separate videos doesn't really work. Because the way I recorded it, my story flows. It flows from what I say at the beginning. That's the problem. And also, the video is not long either. I spent an hour recording it, but that's because I kept like messing up my takes. Oh, it does hit. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's just a skill issue. Oh wait. I recorded it in an hour and a bit. Actually, a little bit longer because I took like multiple takes. Ah, was too soon? I took multiple takes. But the thing is, when I edit it down, it will probably only be like 8 minutes long. Man. So this is Reina's new. I saw this on YouTube. This is Reina's actual max damage. Oh my gosh. What I should actually be doing is warming up my throw breaks because I'm gonna be fighting King. Don't tell ODB this, but I hate fighting King. Oh my. Okay. Man. Yo. Doing repeated electrics. Like, bro, you see with an arcade stick, right? You have the lever on the left, you have the buttons on the right. And what you would typically expect is the wrist of the left hand is the one that goes through the most. But like when you do multiple electrics constantly, like I'm doing here, I think maybe the way that I press the buttons, I feel it like here. But anyway. I want to land this combo properly. Oh, goodness gravy. There's the thunder. I'm surprised my cat is still sleeping on my bed. Usually when he hears thunder, he runs away. There's like for some reason, the bathroom cupboard where we keep the towels, he likes to open that cupboard and go hide like down there. I don't know, maybe the towels drown out the noise. But yeah. You know what I mean? You also play on stick? Or is it like also... I haven't practiced combos like this on controller in a long time, so I don't really remember how it feels, but I do know. 0 milligrams. Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. I haven't practiced combos on controller in a long time, but I do know that like... Wait, where is this controller? I do know that when I play claw like this, wait, hang on. Redo the thing. When I practice claw, like basically when you hold the controller like this, I feel it here also. So one thing I've noticed with a lot of people is that they might start off playing claw because it just makes sense to hit multiple buttons at once. But then I've started like using binds as well. He's using the shoulder buttons. At first I thought it was kind of weird, but playing long sessions with binds is much better, I've felt. Wow, you get it with shooting games? I got you, friend. I understand. So ODB has asked for 15 minutes. He asked for 15 minutes like 10 minutes ago. Ooh, 90 damage. I got the combo. Nice. That's actually really sick though. So then, if I use heat, I think it is 112 damage. Let's find out. But I think I understand what I need to do. It's not like that. Ah, okay. Are those redeemed first 210s? No, that's not redeemed. The only thing you can redeem on my channel is the first 2 3. I basically just, if anyone wants to first 210 me, I like to do it on stream. Just because number one, it gives me content, and number two, like, wait, actually, it gives me content. Oh yeah, number two, I've done a couple of first 210s off stream, and then if I want to edit those and put it on my YouTube channel, it's quite a task. Meanwhile, if I just download the VODs and like edit out the downtime in between, that's a lot less work than recording each match individually. And let's say for argument's sake, I have a first 210 and we just play on the same stage the whole time. What I'll do is I'll record the replays without music and then put in my own music just to spice things up a little bit. Because it goes beyond good Tekken. Like a good video goes beyond good Tekken. Sometimes the Tekken is so good that it doesn't really matter. But I think if you're watching a first to 10, it's more entertaining to have some differences, whether it's differences in the stage or differences in the music, you know? I can just add timestamps if I'm tired. Nah, bro. The thing is, I don't want to just upload YouTube videos for the sake of it. Like, I want to put in... It needs to be... I don't think that's gonna hit. Man. So then how in the world do I do that? Anyway. I don't want my YouTube videos to be lazy. I like to put in effort in these things. Because if there's one thing I don't like as a viewer, it's when I can see someone just uploaded this for the sake of having something to upload. Like, I want to put in effort here. So I have a first to 20 with Super Goki, for instance. And all of the videos and all of the replays and stuff have been recorded. The full first to 20 is edited and ready to... It's already uploaded. I just scheduled it to be public on Friday. But what I also want to do is, I don't just want to have like this 2-hour first to 20. I want to have a sort of highlight reel also. So if you'll take a look here. While I was watching the replays, and by the way, it was a first to 20 that went to final round. While I was watching the replays, I have like numbers here, and I have like rounds and who was basically playing swag during those rounds. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna review those rounds, see what's really cool, and then edit those together in sort of like a highlight reel. And then I'm gonna release it alongside the first to 20, so that people can check, oh hey, this Reina versus Brian matchup is actually pretty cool. Let me check like the whole thing. Well, obviously not everyone is gonna have time to watch like a 2-hour first to 20, because it's legit 2 hours. It's just under 2 hours and 1 minute long. But yeah, it's multiple things. So I think about my YouTube channel in that way. There's informative content and there's like Reina specific stuff. Like I'm actually also reading my YouTube comments on the Reina guide, and like there are some things that people want clarity on, and I'm thinking of making separate videos on that. Like I think an execution guide, for instance, getting the blue spark stomp, making sure you get the quarter circle forwards on these moves so that you maximize your damage, and then something like this into running 4, because like people have a lot of trouble with that. Like a Q&A, not necessarily. Like people will say I have trouble hitting running 4 after Sen 1+2, and then I'll just have an execution guide on that basically. Cause some people say you can, you know, something about me and execution, I like to do things the hard way. So basically what you can even do is Wrath, quarter circle forward, and then forward 4. You can do it like that. But I don't like doing it like that. I like to do down forward and then running 4. Because I'm not particularly clever. I don't even know why I do that, because like if something like doing quarter circle forward, well, maybe it's because like I practiced it by holding down forward and just doing that. Maybe I'm just stubborn. Okay, in theory I could make them like YouTube shorts. But if there's one thing, like I've watched a lot of videos on do's and don'ts with the YouTube channel. It's that your shorts audience and your long form audience are not usually the same people. People who like watching shorts like watching shorts. People who like watching long form content like watching long form content. And the thing is, even if I look at myself, I don't really watch shorts anymore because like I feel as though I've done a lot of mindless scrolling and I waste a lot of time. So I'd basically have to do both, something like that. Like, I think with YouTube Shorts, what I can do is... Oh man, that reminds me, there was something I was supposed to record before the update, before my replays get purged, and I forgot to do that. But it's fine, I'll sort it out for next time. Take clips from the long vids and make them shorts. Yeah, I can take like for instance, in a first to 20, I can take a couple of swag rounds, make them YouTube shorts, something like that. But one thing I like to do is clips from my streams. I like to make them shorts on my YouTube channel. I would say my YouTube shorts are less informative and more entertaining. I actually haven't uploaded any YouTube shorts in a month. I wonder if I should like get on that again. But yeah, this being a YouTuber is not that straightforward. Like, I wouldn't say it's hard, it's just time consuming. And also there has to be like the thing is, I'm not monetized yet. So like there's no point in me optimizing for people clicking on my videos just yet. Well, actually, I don't even want to like optimize for that. I am a believer of organic growth in a sense. Like I do some things, like I might make 3 different thumbnails and then have the YouTube like testing what happened to see which thumbnails people are more likely to click on. But outside of that, I want my content to sort of speak for itself. What? How did I even do that? I pressed this instead of this. I don't even know how I did that even. Wow. Anyway, what else can I practice with this? I can practice swag combo. But the thing is, it's very dependent on which wall is there. What's up, Streaky? Electric. Yeah, man. We just out here. We waiting for that ODB, man. Bro said he wanted a first to 10 with me, so I give to him today. Oh man, I don't think this is gonna work. I think you have to sidestep left. Yeah. And this wall does not really allow for it. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit curious here. What is the exact shape of Yakushima? So it's a rectangle that has its corners cut. Interesting. So it's like a hexagon with weird angles. This is just a square. Hexagon, hexagon. This is an ellipse that is not fully round. So the first floor, no, the second floor of Rebel Hangar, the one where you start, is a square with the bottom corners cut, and then the bottom floor is a rectangle with its corners cut. Alcatraz was good game. Fallen Destiny is a rectangle, bro. I swear the stage is not a rectangle, bro. It is not. In practice, this is not a rectangle. Yeah, we chilling, man. I'm just waiting for ODB. Man wants a first to 10. There's no way this stage is a freaking rectangle, bro. So, wow, the top floor is like 20 by 20. I think the top floor. You're struggling on Brian. Alcatraz playing Brian. What's happening, man? Are you getting Miarid? Or are you just, are you getting Miarizud? Or are you just like having trouble with Brian in general? Because his counter hits are way slower than Lee's. Wow, 60. Crazy. I wonder. It's your second day, you don't know what to do with him. It feels weird not having a down forward one. Hey, bro, you gotta use down forward 2. But even then, it doesn't serve the same purpose because I think it's like -5 on block instead of -1. Probably even worse than -5. Into the Stratosphere is a hexagon too. Crazy. Wait, do the dimensions change? Do the dimensions of Into the Stratosphere change in the second round? Taunt jet upper is easier to do than to pilot him? Hey, dog. Yeah, ne? Yo, a freaking Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, bro. Why can't Friday come any sooner? Hey, dog. The only thing I can say about that is Shibal mine. Speaking of Shibal mine, I need to update. So today, so far it's 1. Yesterday it was 4. 4. Can't the holidays come sooner? Hey, man. Celebration on the Sen is just a rectangle. This is a very long rectangle. 32 by 24. This is just a rectangle. This is a rectangle with its corners cut. Another hexagon, exact same dimensions as the arena. Now, what's my favorite stage? Pack Pixels. Pack Pixels. As a matter of fact, let me do this, man. Let me do this. I'm gonna close the game. I'm gonna close the game. I just need to check something. While we wait for ODB, I'ma do this so y'all can see my desktop. Oh, where's my camera now? Oh, there we go. Wow, Alcatraz on a 7-stream streak. Send you 100 Rand for being a view bot, brother. Let me show you something real quick. Let me show you something just real quick. Let me just see. There's no. Yeah. Oh wait. Actually, wait. Let me do this. I'll take a screenshot and crop it instead of using my hands. Let's see here. Let me just close the game real quick because it's making noise and I don't want it to make noise. I actually should make it so that OBS does not take desktop audio and instead like has a reliable audio source. Aito. Yeah. Check this out. Do you see how much is available there? I can't even send you 100 rand if I wanted to, bro. Ooh, Anyway, let me just search Tekken Stagey. Tekken characters, Tekken 7 stage themes, Tekken 8 stage music. Nah, brother. Nah, brother. There's music. Nah, bro. Okay, well, the music tier list? But then this doesn't even include everything. It's whack. If he keeps view botting, get more money. Pay off view bots. Aish mine. It do be like that sometimes. I wonder. Let us. You gotta go. Have a great stream. Thanks for stopping by, Seer. Appreciate the support, man. Let's do this. Let's play Tekken 8 Be Stylish. $30 extended, because why not? Okay, I have no idea how loud this is on stream, but I think just having it in the background is better. ODB's in ranked? Brother, why is he in ranked? Dude, I'm waiting for his message, bro. I'm waiting for his message. Anyways, you're standing next to him. Hey, bro, this dude, man. He's a ranked goblin. As a matter of fact, because he's taking so long, let me find him. Let me find him, and I want to show you just how much ranked this guy plays. So, this is me. This is me, right? With Reina, I'm sitting on 1,015 games. Second place is Lily with 500, right? Everyone else here, this is just vibes. But with Reina, 1,015. Now, if I go here and search that underscore ODB here, do you see how much rank this guy plays? He has played about 18,000 more ranked games.
Oh my god, man!
He's played, he plays a lot of ranked, man. But this is also like in the chat is in the way. So let me. Anyway, that's a lot of ranked games, man. ODB's crazy. He's a ranked goblin. Anyway, I do need a stage tier list. I do need a stage tier list. Tekken 8, not Tekken 87. We are not getting a Tekken 87. It's impossible. Average numbers for a king main. What's good, Rosian? What's good, Afro Buddha? 726 in ranked. Hey, man. Alright, let's see. It includes Baobab Horizon? Okay, away. So, how many stages is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 stages. This one has 6, 7, 14. Dude, how many did I count? Did I count 22? This was 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's 22 stages. If this has 14, then I just need to add like the ones that are not here. So it's basically everything that was added since Lydia. So it's Genmaji Temple. It's Pack Pixels, Phoenix Gate, Baobab Horizon, and Seaside Resort. I just need to download this. What do you mean open link, bro? Can I not download the image? Alright, save image. Zoop. That's that one. Save image. Okay, ODB tells me he's ready. I'd bet. Okay. Let me boot up the game again. I'll just go here for now. Aito, it's time for the titular first to 10. Oh yeah, I should also, watching Miari gameplay is so satisfying. Hey bruh, she's bouncing all over the place, man. But she looks really cool. She looks really fun to play. I should probably do this. My goodness, bro. This number. Oh man. Why is OBS snapping everything, bro? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh man. Don't move the game, bro. Eish. What did I move? Did I move the game again? Don't move the game. Dude, OBS snapping all this stuff. It really gargles my grundle. I mean, let me just put it like that. Okay, that's fine. Just make this one a bit smaller and move it. So then, I just have to change this to that. Whoops. That underscore ODB. And I guess move his name closer to the middle. Change this to first to 10, and then reset the scores to 0. You know, I was in a Discord call with Y2K when the update dropped, and like the first thing he said upon downloading the update is like, wow, she's gorgeous. And I was just thinking like, okay. And then I downloaded the update and I was like, wow, she's gorgeous. Pretty crazy, man. Let's go. Alright, here's the man himself. Let's go, man. Okay. I hope I'm tuned in to Breaking Giant Swing, because if not, then rest in peace me. You know what I mean? I'll just pick this fit because why not?
Get ready for the next battle.
Ju -3. Same thing as getting this blocked, or getting that one hit, or getting this blocked. You know, -3 basically. Aito. Let's get started.
Get ready for the next battle.
I'm not sure if ODB is watching stream, but every time I cancel, it's basically just gonna be for a stage change. I got the score on the left here, so it's all good, man.
Round 1. Fight.
Wow. Wow. Sidestep hop knee, bro. Unblockable hop knee, that one. Ish. Atlas Hammer. Shout my sidestep 4, bro.
Fight.
Because sidestep 4 is actually like really slow. Oh my. Hara. I'll do this. Into this. Ah, no. I dashed in too far. Nice. Oh, I got lucky. That's Irish whip, man. What? I've never seen that happen before.
Round 3. Fight.
What? King version queen. You came here to mention that I ate Magic 4 into Atlas Hammer. Bro, it's my first game of the day, please. Oh my gosh. Counter hit throws, man. You know, this guy frying chips, man. He's always here to fry you in the chat, bro. His name is very appropriate, I'd say. Hara. Hara. Oh my. No. Careful. It's fine. Rather eat heat smash on the ground than while standing. Oop. Minus 14 that one. Hara. Oh. Mine. Oh, must react to that one. Gotcha. Wow. What's the plan here? Heat smash immediately. What? Bro, I pressed 1+. I did this instead of that. I'm dead, man. Okay, I update score. Where's the mouse? Here it is. Did you? Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
Back foot. Up. Cow. You can muscle armor down to 1+2. I ducked. I didn't break Tijuana. That's Tombstone. It's not Tijuana Twister. Every time I see a 2 throw, I always assume it's Tijuana Twister. Oh man, that's my favorite means of robbing people. Wow, Reina shining. Oh, he did back 3, man. I was expecting down 3, man.
Fight.
Baba. We got those. What? No. Woosprop. There we go. Hara. Nope. That's launch punishable. Minus 15 on the dot.
Round 3. Fight.
He's gonna shove, bro. Check this out. Now that's not shove. Back foot. What? Dude, it's always so strange to me when I see lows float something. It doesn't make sense. Because like you would expect a float to essentially low crush. Like a hop kick, for instance. If you try jab a hop kick, you float it, right? But if you try to do a low against the hop kick, what happens? That's a mid. That's homie. That's -8, I think. Careful. -15, but I don't need the launch when his health is that low.
Round 4. Fight.
I must be careful doing that versus King. Because if he knows... Did my down forward 2 go under his jab? I must be careful doing that against King because like... It's very easy for... Oh goodness gravy. Wow. No heat engage? Interesting choice. Hara. I think I can do this. No. It whiffed? Didn't react. Nice.
Final round. Fight.
Ish. Rolling, rolling. What? No Irish wood for you, man. All tied up. I think like 3 games per stage. 3 games, then switch stage. I think that's fine.
1. Fight.
Whoop. Must do while standing 1. That one is -14. I would say do an electric, but it recovers crouching. Rolling, 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 rolling. Must interrupt with a quick mid. I think King's down forward 2 is actually very good against that. Because it's a quick mid. And also a counter hit launcher.
Round 2. Fight.
Combo? Ah, I didn't get the blue spark, man. Fraud Reina, man. Ouch. Oh, nice timing. Take it. Can they whiff?
Round 3. Fight.
What? Supposed to be electric main, not down forward 2. Cow? Nice. Lucky. King's 1-2-1 you can step, but the question is which direction? Ah, I'm slow. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, that's 2 to me. We change stage. Keep things interesting, man.
Get ready for the next battle.
And also, while we change stage, let me also change outfit. Because that's also one of the nice things about playing Reina, man.
Get ready for the next battle.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite outfit. Well, one of them. It's. I think there are like 5 that I'll never delete. And this is one of the 5 that I will never delete. Oh yeah, there's something that I wanted to check here. If she gets counter hit while standing CD3 at the wall, what do you get? Okay, he is here, but like, okay, on standby in practice. Nice. I was just confused because that was taking a while. Ah, there we go.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh my gosh. I say cancel for stage change, and then look at what random does. It gives us the same stage.
Round one. Fight.
Back four. Back four. Ah. Oh man. I didn't break the tombstone once again. There is a lot of noise outside of my room right now. I hope my filters are doing what they're supposed to do. Oh my gosh, I got caught trying to duck the chain throw, man. Lucky. Oh my gosh, his shove beat my 442, man. Nope. Big ouchie wouchie, man. Ouch. You can heat smash from Jaguar Sprint? Crazy work, man.
Round three. Fight.
Baba. He did it again. Nope. 4-4. Oh my gosh, man. I'm choosing all the wrong times to duck, basically. You know what my problem was? The initial problem was I thought I could step. The secondary problem was I stepped the wrong way. But the initial issue is trying to step King's Heat Smash in the first place. There is actually a lot of noise outside my room. I really don't know why they are like.
Fight.
Oh my god. Oh, you can delay very, very much there. Whoop! Okay, capital punishment. Has a bit of tracking to the right, I guess. Careful. Jab. Oh my, just jab a single time, man. Oh yeah, I need to update the score. Whoops. It's 2-2. Ow. Nice. Back 4. Running 4. Heat burst. 3 plus 4, 4. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Ah, nice. I'm very interested as to, well, not interested. Curious is the more accurate, bro. Frying chips is gonna fry me again. I'm more curious as to why he chooses not to do the heat engage there.
Have to drink fucking Wood's Great Peppermint Cure. You know how it is telling someone you have to drink Wood. The fuck, man?
What? Nope. That's not the right time to use that move. Wow. This one he folds. Wait, does this one end it? Okay, I guessed right. Oh my. You go lurk, but enjoy stream. Thank you, Sanguine Strider, the main man himself, man. The clip master. Whipmaster is lurking. But I hope he's listening to when I say some... I hope he's listening to when I say some crazy stuff so he clips it. Big ouchie wouchie. I'm not... Ah, alley kicks, high crush.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh my gosh. I meant to do down forward one minute. Doesn't press in between. That one's punishable. I'm not sure how minus it is though. But jabs are obviously, they don't reach far enough. Doesn't mash there, but also doesn't punish me properly. There we go. Oh my gosh. Nice combo, man. That combo was sick. I can also heat smash from stance.
Fight.
Wow. Ooh. Whoa. I just tried to step, she jumped. Watch the shove. Okay, I need to stop. I need to stop ducking, man. Oh, dude, I didn't take into account that was gonna happen. Oh man, I was waiting for him to bait out the rage art, but he didn't do that. I told one more game, then stage change.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Oh yes. I don't think it's left. Oh no, that I tried stepping right. I don't think it's right. Oh, counter hit. I paid the price for my hubris. I think that's the word. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Oh man. I wonder if I should try down forward 1 as a pickup there instead. Nope.
Round 2. Fight.
Effective. I didn't break this throw. Oh, Power Crush didn't kick in fast enough. I was saying I'm curious as to why he doesn't heat engage. I can float with while standing for. I'm curious as to why he doesn't go for heat engage after landing muscle armor too. I don't think. Where's my high crush, bro? Can someone like Unsoku 4 is supposed to high crush, and yet I often find myself asking, where is my high crush? Dude, I need to. My reactions are not where they are supposed to be. They are not.
Round 3. Fight.
Careful. Oh, I didn't know Irish Whip was that fast. Ah, dude, I didn't duck soon enough. That's a high. I didn't know that. I ducked again. For what?
Round 4.
I wasn't even anticipating the drop kick. That's minus 14. I also got unbreakable throws. Kayan729, what's good, gang? Welcome, welcome. Nice sidewalk. That time I'm ready. Nice. One thing I need to recognize is that ODB doesn't mash. I actually stepped King's Heat Smash. I thought that was a thing of myths. Bruh. I was like so ready to do an electric that I was just mashing too. Okay, stage and outfit change, man. I am behind. Oh man, I need to go into... Can I... Oh, I'm supposed to press circle, I can't just pause. What? Alright, whatever, it's fine. We pick this one. I didn't use this one yesterday. I'm chilling. First to 10. Well, you can see the score. I'm like 2 games behind. But there are some mistakes that I'm making that I need to rectify. Other than that, we chilling.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay, different stage. Yay! I didn't know Irish Whip was a 12 frame throw. For some reason, I suspected it was a bit slower than 12 frames. Maybe it's because Reina's unbreakable throw is 16 frames. But then, well, I say Reina's unbreakable throw, but the fact that it's unbreakable doesn't really matter. It's more a thing of... I need to punish that properly, bro. You can eat a lot more damage than just a 1-1-2. Especially when you back it. What the heck? Okay, I wasn't expecting that, man. Oh, I pressed... Oh, man. Watch out.
Round 2. Fight.
Plus, watch the shove. Never mind. That's minus 12, I think. Either 12 or 13. It doesn't strike me as a minus 14 move. I didn't break this hole, and now I suffer for my transgressions. Watch out. No hit confirm. Now you suffer for your transgressions. Oh man, caught me in my movement. Lucky. There's the RKO again. Dude, I can react to that. I've done it before. With, like, quite the heavy reliability. What are the options I like to use after a heat engager with Reina? Bruh. So, the really simple answer is down to 1+2. Because for the majority of characters, I didn't even duck. I just moved forward at the wrong time. He tried full crouch down forward too. This man's crazy. After hitting it down 2, 1+2. Majority of characters, it locks down like pretty much all of their options, right? There's only a few characters that can actually do something about it. Jin and Leroy and Reina herself are 3 characters that can parry. King's muscle armor can armor through it, and I think he can punish with muscle armor too. But other than that, it is a very it's a lockdown move after a hit engage, because a normal power crush doesn't work. It's the frames work out such that down to 1+2 will beat a power crush if you do down to 1+2 on immediate timing. So yeah, but the thing is, you might not want to use your heat, because down to 1+2 does take a huge chunk of your heat bar. You might want to use the threat of the mid and hell sweep your opponent and instead go for a Wrath mix. Especially on like a floor break stage, right? Because if you have heat and you do a hell sweep, then they become scared of the low too, the low from Wrath. And they might not even be scared of the low, they might just forget that it exists. Because a very good option against Reina's hell sweep is to backdash. And Wrath down 3+4 in heat has a lot of range. It will catch the opponent's backdash. I could have done down forward 1, 2, and 1 right there. Oh, that was a nice confirm by me. So yeah, especially on floor break stages, you might want to just do a hell sweep into Wrath mix and threaten down 3+4. Okay, caught. Wow, sidestep hop knee, unblockable hop knee, that's why. Nose prop. What the? Nice patience. No Atlas. My forward 2s are perfect, bro. He's like probably -2 or 3 after that throw. And the fact that my forward 2 traded with a down jab. Perfect, man. Okay, so in that case, a jab floated after I hit well standing fall. A jab was the correct option for the pickup. So now I'm wondering. Whoa! Oh. Disrespect, man. Roll. Oh my gosh. Oh. Is this gonna hit? Oh, man. Nice. 1%. Ooh, he sidestep launched me again. It just goes to show that I'm doing round start 1, 2 too often. Stand up. Nice block. Careful. Oh, I'm slow. No highs or lows to be found. And just like that, scores tied up. Whoops. 4. Nice rage art custom sound. Thanks, man. I think it's quite hilarious. What's good, Weezeth of La Sombra? How the game's feeling today, man? We chilling, man. We chilling. As you can see, scores even.
Round 1.
It's very similar to yesterday's first to 20 with Chev. Oh my gosh, where my tutu? Bruh. Hello, Shiroyasha. What's good, gang? Monsieur El Capitan himself. Nice. You are surviving. I told. How's the voice today, man? Can you speak? As long as I'm not getting hit by hop kicks, I'm being chilly. You can say that. And yes, I'm not getting hit with hop kicks. I'm getting hit by hop knees. You know, unblockable hop knee, basically.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh god. Okay, bye. Where's the sound? That, whoa, that floats? Okay. Oh gosh, heat burst? Where art thou? Victory. Victory. That shove has like no whiff recovery. There's no point in trying to whiff punish that one.
Round 3. Fight.
Lucky. Whoa. Okay, very good that I delayed the send 2 there. Otherwise, he was gonna go the other way. I felt it in my bones. Wow. Oh man. I tried sidestep hop kick and I was too committed to that idea to even react to the throw, man. Lucky. He's floated. Dude, I was supposed to hold back. I was just crouching.
Fight.
I was expecting a rage art, man. Nice. No heat smash for you, at least not now. You still have heat left, unfortunately for me. Oh, I was too slow, man. My health evaporates into nothing. Launch. This should kill. Wow, he did it again. Oh my gosh, I should have been tech rolling, man. He mashed this time. Wow. You know Reina, basically. Mensa, I need to disappear for like 2 minutes. I need to disappear for like 2 minutes. Hey man, Sizzle, I'm too broke for Miari, bro. I'm too broke. Okay, we back. Alrighty, which... Let's go this fit. I like this one very much. Wow.
Get ready for the next battle.
You know when you gotta go outside, but like cause of the rain, the door is swollen, and you have to fight with the door to open it? That's what happened with me, man. I had to fight with the door to open it, and I had to fight with the door to close it.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay, score 5-4 in my favor. Okay. Go outside? Yes, Alcatraz. Yes, I had to go outside. Can you believe it?
Fight.
And it's raining too. Fun times. Wow. I did this mythical thing called going outside, but it was not necessary for me to touch grass in my journey. What you know about concrete? You're glad I survived. Amen. Us Reina mains are crazy like that, man. We can survive a lot of things. Nice.
Round 2. Fight.
You know something that I'm curious about, right? So, obviously, every Tekken is different from the previous one, in one way or another. He's +1, giant swing will counter hit you, bro. Something that I'm curious about. Every Tekken game has a different set of properties, well, not properties, but like sort of the way you play the game.
3. Fight.
Different Tekkens allow different strengths to shine. So for instance, I think if you're good at tag 2, you're probably really good at movement. If you're good at Tekken 7, you're good at fishing for like Magic 4 counter hits. Oh gosh. But if you're good at Tekken 8, what are you good at? Oh, he finished the string, man. If you're good at Tekken 8, what are Tekken 8 players good at doing relative to like other Tekken? What makes you a strong player in this game? That's something I'm curious about. And I'm talking specifically Tekken 8. Because there's like there's obviously a lot of things that go into making a good player. You have to know your punishment, you have to have good movement. As much as things have gigantic hitboxes in this game, you can still walk around things. You can still backdash away from certain things. Not like, there's a lot of stuff that you cannot walk away from or backdash away from. But it's not like movement is dead. A lot of doomers like to tell you some nonsense about how movement is completely dead in this game. Movement is not dead. Movement is not as powerful as it was. And as a matter of fact, as much as sidesteps are bigger in Season 2, the massive hitboxes do make it tough to move around things and backdash away from them. It's a valid complaint. But to say movement is dead is wrong. Gosh. Oh, that time he didn't finish the string. Reina has good sidestep. Most of us don't have the same privilege. Brother. You're saying that like Lei Chao Bla has weak sidestep, bro. You know Lee mains basically. They'll downplay everything they can find. Wow. Are Tekken 8 players... Oh, goodness gravy. Can't roll on the floor, I guess. Are Tekken 8 players just good at gambling? They might be. No punch. Lee has bad sidestep and KBD. Alright. Is it as bad as King's though? That time he didn't just let it rip. And by it, I mean full crowd down for 2. Afro says Tekken 8 really rewards players that can maintain pressure. Part of that is understanding timing and trying to fish for counter hits. Fishing for counter hits. I can sort of see, but I think it's more knowing when to interrupt type of vibe. Which is essentially the same thing, because if you interrupt a string, you are counter hitting. That one is a mid. Oh no, I didn't launch. Nice electric, man. Got him. What you know about a timing rage art? King has better sidestep than Lee? That's crazy, man. I need to see that in action, actually. Tekken 8 really teaches you how to learn and adjust your tempo. I think that's fair. I think you should also take into account, like, because this game is so mix-up heavy, you are forced to be more creative with your mixes. You know, if I actually did my electric, his Atlas Hammer would have beaten me. X-Psych3. Hi, Tekken King Reina here. Reina main here. In my opinion, what are Reina's strengths and her best matchups? You feel like you're playing 3 times harder than your opponent? Reina's strengths. Reina has really good mix-ups. Like, really good. Because, of course, you have forward 4-2, which is a war crime. Like, the better you get at the game, the more you realize that 4-4-2 is not like, it's not the best. Oh gosh. Thankfully he's not locked in like Y2K to launch that. Oh gosh. Very good at mix-ups. She has really good movement too. Because like number 1, she's small, and number 2, like she just has good movement. In addition to your generic Tekken movement like backdash, sidestep, and whatever. Oh, lucky. She also has back 3, which is quite evasive. I did that move was too slow. IAEXX. EIX? Welcome, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it, man. I should react to that, man. I can react to that, it's just that I'm not doing it. She's like a jack of all trades, master of none. I agree with that. Because... Because, like legit, she has everything. She has stances, she has Mishima tools, she has poking. But here's the deal. Kazuya has better Mishima tools than she does. His electric has a bigger hitbox, and his hell sweep knocks down. Dragunov has better poking than she does because of his down forward 1 and 1-2-1. Oh, I didn't break the throw. And someone like Xiaoyu has better stances than she does because they're more evasive and a lot more tricky. But here's the deal. Just because she's a jack of all trades, master of none, doesn't mean that she's weak. It just means that you should be creative with how you use all her trades. You know what I mean? I should not do forward 4-2 there. I should jab challenge. Jabs are very strong there. Ah, supposed to be forward 4-2, man. Nice. You feel like she's one of the few characters you definitely have to use her whole kit to be competent. I agree with that. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to change stage. As a matter of fact, one of the key things of mastering her is like learning how to use her moveset, because other characters, their game plan is quite simple. Kazuya has a very simple game plan. Basically, get your opponent in the vortex, and you can do that with like 7-8 moves. Yes, electric wind godfist is one of his key moves, and you definitely need that in order to like. You don't need it to play him. You need it to be effective with him. Why don't I have Discord stream mode on? You heard the ping, brother. If I open Discord on my screen, it's gonna say streamer mode enabled. It's gonna say that. So Discord is committing fraud here. It's not me. I am more competent than that, but evidently I'm not competent at my mixes because I just got launched. But anyway, yeah, ish. What's he gonna do now? Dude, man. I didn't know that. I pressed circle for some reason.
Fight.
So you do have to use her whole kit to be competent, 100%. But yeah, if you feel like you have to work harder than your opponent, it just means that you're not really that comfortable with using her whole move list just yet. That's my opinion. Oh man, trying to power crush King. I feel like the more comfortable you get using her moves, the less you'll feel like you need to work really hard. Because I personally don't have the opinion that I have to work harder than my opponent. I just feel like I need to be clever. Best matchups. Ish, bro. You know, my thing with matchups is I don't feel like I'm good enough at the game. I don't feel like I understand Tekken well enough to be able to tell you like what makes a good matchup or not. Like I think, okay, let's take Dragunov versus Xiaoyu for instance. Dragunov's mids generally have a very low hitting hitbox, a very high hitting hitbox. What this means is that Xiaoyu's AOP evades 90% of Dragunov's mids. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but I wanted to try Hell Sweep. I would have gotten caught anyway. You tried something. Dude, okay. What makes a... Yeah, I was saying Dragunov versus Xiaoyu. Because his mids have such high hitting hitboxes, they become essentially worthless against Xiaoyu's AOP, which makes that matchup very hard for Drag. But the thing with Reina is like it's not that simple. I don't feel like it's that simple because she has like if I take Reina versus Zafina for instance and Tarantula stance, she doesn't really get much reward for like her answer to Tarantula stance. And from what I've seen, Reina's answer to Tarantula stance is down back 4, 1+2. The only thing she gets off of that is like a knockdown and like a sort of free mix. Whereas someone like June, her answer to Zafina's Tarantula stance is down forward 4, which is a float combo because it instant tornadoes. But I think because Reina has such good tools, there's not really any particularly bad matchup. Because what you need to do is, if you're fighting someone like Steve who has a lot of quick, like his back one, very quick counter hit launcher, you need to find a way to get out of Steve's preferred range and play at Reina's preferred range. And Reina's preferred range is optimally the range where an electric will hit or 442 will hit. Not even Yoshi. Here's the deal. With Yoshi, literally the only thing that you need to keep in consideration is that Flash will beat forward 2. What this means is that you have to just take forward 2 out of the equation. Or what you can do is also you use forward 2 into the power crush until he stops flashing. And then you can open up forward 2 as an option again. Because I don't really have trouble against Yoshi with like my current knowledge of the character. Because like the only thing that Yoshi really has over Reina is being able to nullify her Sentai mix. Except off of 112, because like she's plus 11, so There's no way he's gonna be able to flash. I think he can only flash Sentai 4. The other options are guaranteed to hit. Oh gosh, bro. Counter hit throws, bro. Yeah, so like, if you know how to play Reina without forward 2 or without relying too heavily on Sentai, you are perfectly fine against Yoshi.
Round 3. Fight.
I should launch that, bro. I've done it in tournaments against this very player. But now in a casual first to 10, I can't do it. Is it because there's no stakes? Careful. Must, while standing, one that. Okay, this man takes the risk of jabbing me instead of sidewalking. Right? Okay. Nice. Have I done many mids off of 4-4-2 again? That was very nice. He recognized that the splat was low, so then the 3-2-2 he didn't charge it, because if he charged it, it was gonna whiff. So like that's my opinion on Reina. I personally don't feel like there's any character that really that she really struggles against. Like characters with G-Clefs are, I don't know if it's a Reina specific issue. I think it's just hard in general, because if they have a 10 frame counter hit thing that does like a bunch of nonsense. Like for instance, Dragunovs will wall splat heat engage you, right? Laws will launch you in heat. And Lily's gives you a knockdown. And oh my gosh, that was supposed to be Hell Sweep. Lily's knocks you down. So like basically in those frames, I didn't break Giant Swing, man. It's Giant Swing. In those frame situations, it's annoying for all characters. But the fact that the fact that Reina doesn't have her own G-Clef, like, it's quite fair. Because 1-1 by itself is phenomenal. I think it took me a while to realize how good 1-1 actually is as a move. But yeah, like, I personally don't like fighting a Dragunov who is very good at keeping you in his face and basically forcing you to play his poking game. I don't like that, because like Reina's lows are not particularly fast. Oh my gosh, I did sidestep into high. Alright, what's the plan here? Stand up. Careful. Like the main thing with a lot of her matchups is like, you just want to play at bit rate. You want to play Reina's game. You don't want to play the opponent's game. And the other thing with Reina's matchups that I feel is because she has so many tools, she can actually play different games. So let's say for argument's sake you're fighting Dragunov. He's gonna win in the poking game. But does he win in the stance mix-up and the Mishima game? And I think the answer is obviously in the Mishima game. Like, okay, how exactly do you win in the Mishima game? Let's ask that question first. You have to avoid electrics. You have to find a way to approach without getting launched by electric. Which is a much harder task than you might believe, right? I'm respecting him too much. I'm respecting him too much. Oh man, counter hit. Oh, that's guaranteed. Do I think Reina's Hell Sweep should launch on... What? Launch on block? The fact that it does not knock down mix on hit can be nullified if the opponent guesses right. It should be launch on block. It should be. Because the Wrath mix, as much as if the opponent guesses right, then it can be nullified. It's still a guess. Bro. That's not guaranteed. That one wasn't guaranteed. As much as you get launched if the opponent guesses right, that mix is still powerful, because Wrath 1, the only way around Wrath 1 is to duck. That's it. Some characters can parry, some characters like Jun and Asuka can sabaki it. No, no, there's no low that should be safe. I think launch is fair. Because there are other characters that risk more for less. Lars down back 4, Victor down back 4. They high crush, yeah, and they counter hit launch. But like, they're slower. They're slower and they're only like +4. I think, round about that number. Other characters risk more for less. I think Reina's Hell Sweep being launched on block is fair. Oh my god. Again, that one is not guaranteed. Okay, he's minus like something. Evidently, he's only -5. Because I'm dead. I thought I was gonna get him on timing again. Nah. Because the thing is, Hell Sweep has a lot of range. It does 28 damage if you land it. And not to mention, some characters are not even able to launch it if they block the high in heat, when Reina's in heat. First time seeing Rage Art miss. I've placed them fairly well so far. That's fine. There he ducks. What's my opinion on drag? I think drag is strong if the player playing him is strong. He's one of those characters where like he doesn't have so much of a carry factor. Not like in season 1. Because I've tried out drag in ranked like a couple of sets. And it's not as simple as just doing 1-2-1. Like his G-Clef is one of the best in the game because it wall splats. Oh, goodness gravy. Oh my gosh. I got ducked, man. Ah, it was only... Okay. Aito, we stay alive. Dude, I really don't want him to get this lead now. If he gets this lead, I'm kind of screwed. Because I don't trust my adaptation to... Oh, nice. If he punished me with Irish Whip, it was over for me. This is what happens when you only listen to stream with one ear. Nah. Absolutely not. Any low, like launching on, like anything that launches on block is like a no-go, chief. Like Reina has a guard break that wall splats in heat. And that already, I think, like it does require a setup. Dude, I just keep doing 1-2 at the start of like every round. I should roll forward for that one. I'm definitely on my B game today. I'm not on my A game. At least the way that I'm playing. I can feel it. Oh my gosh, he recovered crouching, bro. Big Sag. Ah, bruh. He recovers crouching. Hop kick or down forward 1-2. Just something that's not electric, please. Okay. No launch? I guess he wants heat smash. Or he wants homing giant swing, I guess. I have no idea how I have no idea how that wasn't a counter hit. I'm actually surprised. Nice. I'm dead. What? Did I even finish? Dude, I did it again. I keep doing round start 1-2. For what? I think drag is perfectly fine, man. His heat smash is annoying if you manage to get it to whiff. Because he gets like way too far away for you to do anything about it, realistically speaking. Oh, yo. That one is guaranteed, I think. That one's only -14, bro. It looks very similar to her Sen 1-2, which is launch if you block the last hit. But this one is only that one off that string is only -14. I too hate moves that look identical but have different frame data. Oh, that was a max delay that would still guarantee the... Not enough health for muscle armor, man. Okay, I am 1 win away. Nice. You know what? Let's finish it on Genmaji Temple. I like this stage.
Round 1. Fight.
Hara. That's a mid, bro. I think he does have a high off of that move, but I'm not sure. Like ODB hasn't been using it, so why duck? Oh man, if it was electric like I wanted it to be, he would have gotten chow. I don't know where that object came from. I just felt it in my bones.
Fight.
Wow. His timing on the shoves is really good. I feel like... Oh my gosh, I stepped left instead of right. I feel like his shoves, he has about a 50% counter hit rate on them. The rest have been blocked. And I think I only recall one whiffing. Oh my gosh, whiff recovery? What are you but a mythical concept? Hara? Oh, that bro. You know why I didn't finish the string? It's because I remember the first time I blocked that move and I tried 2-2-1 It whiffed. So long story short, I didn't believe. No. Okay. Careful. Nice with punish.
Round 4. Fight.
What? Bruh, you know what I did? I was ducking. I saw capital punishment, and my first instinct was not to duck. I mean, not to block like a normal person. My first instinct was to step. I press 1 to break a 2 throw. For what? It doesn't even look like giant swing. I would feel better. Oh my god. I would feel better if I tried to break a 1+2 with 1. Alright, check this out. I've been doing round start 1-2 every time. Wow. I didn't mean to do that. Very interesting choice. Whoa. Oh, that reminds me. Very nice. That reminds me, the first time I blocked that move, I tried that jab punish and my jabs whiff. But here's the deal. I'm pretty sure it's -13. That move is very -13 coded. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Yes. Oh, hey, GG's, man. That's 10. Woo. Okay. Yeah, I really locked in there. Last match, especially. Woo. Okay. Yeah, what I need to... there were still some things that I was supposed to do. Like properly. And that was specifically the drop kick from neutral, down back 4, I think. That one I need to react to. And I know I can react to it because I did lab it before, but I need to like I need to do it again so that it becomes fresher in my mind. The other thing is also I need to practice reacting to RKO as opposed to just ducking preemptively because I got chowed by that homing mid a lot. But yeah, very well played, man. Very well played. Could see he was like he locked in on my habits, especially my round start habits, bro. Yo, 1-2. What you know about like freaking mixing up a high with a high? But yeah, also my breaks on the 2 throws, I'm pretty sure it's like a 30% on that one. I only recall breaking 1 tombstone and eating like 3 or 4. But yeah. But that's the nice thing about first to 10s, man. You can it's things that you see that you're not doing, and also things that you can see that your opponent is doing that you should react to. But yeah, thank you, Mensa, appreciate. In any case, I'm not going to take Reina into rank. I refuse. Not while Miarizu is still new. I haven't fought her ever, and I'm not going to donate points to Miari. Am I ending stream? I don't want to end stream just yet. I want to do my stage tier list. GG's ODB, man. It was fun. It was fun. Like usually when I'm fighting King, there's a lot of frustration. But when I'm fighting you, well, I think what I just need to do is I need to fight King in like longer sets. Because I think one of the reasons there is a bunch of frustration is because there's also stuff that I am not doing that I'm supposed to do. But like in longer sets, you sort of pick up on that a bit better. But yeah, cool, man. I think you're gonna go back into rank now. Because like, yeah, you're crazy like that, man. I'm gonna do a stage tier list now. I'm gonna do a stage tier list. Because why not? I want to do that. I think it's gonna be funny. You were gonna challenge me to a Reina mirror, duck the fate? Brother, while I'm on stream, do you know how long it takes me to boot up the game? It takes me approximately 1 minute and 47 seconds to boot up the game. So I'm not ducking the fate. All you gotta say is fight me now. And then you need a 1 minute 47 second window, and then I can fight you. I want to do stage tier list because I think it's funny. Aito. So we got 14 stages here. And I downloaded image files for the others. I'm so glad it picks up WebP files too. I can put Lee stage at S. Here's what I can do. I can use my own judgment. Alright, that's Genmaji Temple. Here's Phoenix Gate. We download this image. Well, I don't want to create a QR code. I want the image. I want the image of this one. Madagascar stage. Beachside. Dude, what the heck? Why is it using... This doesn't look like Seaside Resort at all. I'm just gonna go Tekken 8 Seaside Resort. Oh gosh. Images. Can I download this thumbnail as is? Just for the sake of the tier list. Yeah, bye. What link are you posting, big girl? All stages launch edition? Oh, away. I only whitelisted, I think it's YouTube and Twitch links. So sorry about that, man. You got shot. Is this everything though? Wait, how many? Let me count. 4, 8, that's 9, that's 18. Oh, that's 22. Nice. Alright, cool, man. Alcatraz coming in clutch. Even though he got shot for coming in clutch. Does this have my proper chat? Yeah, it has multi-chat. Nice too. Okay. So, here's the deal. We have Besto stage. Besto stage. And at the bottom, we have Shibal stage. Then we have S, A, and B. Right? So, I'm not gonna do in the order as they are here. I'm gonna do it in an order that feels nice. Hang on. You say +1 to the counter. I respectfully disagree. Because I did not say Shibal unprompted. Also, exclamation Shibal in chat. Alright, ODB said he needed a break from that long set. Alright, fair enough, man. Yo, also got me sweating, bro. Alright. Hey. Relax. Check this out. Read it and weep. Read it and weep. I should also zoom in here because like y'all might not be able to see properly. Here, that should be better. Aito. Okay, so let's think about this for a moment. You can't read, the rules don't count for you. Hey bruh, you need like a... Where's Melo dead to read it out loud for you, bro? Okay, Ortiz Farm. Let's start with Ortiz Farm. This one is interesting because I really am not a fan of the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse unless I'm playing casual sets, because then the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is fun. But when I'm playing seriously, those stage hazards, bro, they are too much. Those stage hazards are too much. But the nice thing about Ortiz Farm is that there are 3 sections. There's like basically a default stage. There is a stage with a floor break, and then there's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. So for that, I think Ortiz Farm belongs in A, because the top part of Ortiz Farm is nice. The middle one is also nice. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is only fun in casual sets. Especially, yo, bro, because like everyone who has a heat smash that doesn't break the floor will blast one of the walls. Goodness gravy. I think and okay, just for clarity, right? I'm not gonna include any mentions of soundtrack or anything like that, even though the soundtrack in a lot of these places is fire, because the jukebox is a thing. So I think just purely in terms of gameplay, I think Ortiz Farm belongs in A. First part is nice, second part with the floor break is nice, but Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, bah. I'd Yakushima Shibal stage. It's too big. Actually, you know what? I think B tier. I think B tier. And the reason is Yakushima is nice to look at. And it's also like my default practice stage. But I like my walls. I'm gonna put it in B tier. But you know what is an actual Shibal stage? Colosseum of Fate. It's freaking... It's big, but not big enough such that the walls are not a factor. It's brown. I just don't like it. I'm not a fan of the Colosseum of Fate. Every time I see this stage, it's always and like for some reason, when you are randomizing, Colosseum of Fate always shows up. I don't know what it is. There was one time we are randomizing and it showed up like 4 times in a row. I'm not even joking. You can ask Sizzle, he can confirm. Aito, Fallen Destiny. I think in terms of visuals and Afro Buddha quoting me there. The people are cheering for you though. How is it Shibal? No bro, I explained it. I explained it. It's big but not big enough such that the walls don't matter. And it's just brown. There's nothing nice to look at. It's whack, man. Fallen Destiny. I think the walls really take away from Fallen Destiny, because in terms of stage design, I think it's really cool. I think like having the storm in the background, and I might have Alcatraz. You must be glad I don't have a gigantic audience, because there would definitely be some people canceling you for saying that. Anyway, with Fallen Destiny, right? I think we saw it was like a rectangle with its corners cut, but the walls are very strange in this stage. I don't know what it is. The walls are a bit weird. That puts it in A, but I think in terms of the design, I like it very much. Pretty cool. Arena. I think Arena's S, because like it's I think the spacing and everything in Arena is very nice. The design is cool. I think since Tekken 4, there has been an Arena type stage. Yes, Fallen Destiny looks cool, is the most fun, no gimmick stage. That's also a nice thing. When I get Fallen Destiny, I'm never unhappy. Never unhappy. The only thing, like I said, the only thing that's weird is the walls. But anyway, Arena, it's the best Arena in any Tekken game that I've seen. Like, and I don't just think it's because Tekken 8 has cool graphics and whatever. I think just in terms of visual design, it's nice. Really cool. I'm gonna get to Arena Underground later. Secluded Training Ground. This is Reina's home ground. I cannot not put it in S. But the other thing is also this. The wall breaks. I think wall breaks are a very nice gimmick. In terms of the gimmicks, I would much rather take a wall break than a wall blast or a floor break. Just because, I don't know, it's maybe it's because it's what I'm used to. Maybe it's because it's like a simple gimmick. There's no like ridiculous thing where your character is like and then you fly. You know what I mean? Yeah. Urban Square and Urban Square Evening, I think belong in A. I don't think there's anything particularly special about this. I would put the evening just above daytime because the evening does look a bit better in terms of lighting. But there's nothing particularly special about the stage. And I think something that also prevents it from going to S tier is that they use Urban Square to advertise things in game. I'm not sure that I'm a big fan of that. Aito. Let's go Seaside Resort. The floor blast is too much, bruh. Tell me about it, man. Seaside Resort. I think Seaside Resort belongs here. S tier, man. Because number one, it's just a very pleasing stage. Number two, there's no gimmicks. Number three, when someone's on set point, it's sunset. And number four, when it's final round, then it's evening time. That is like that's cool. I like that very much. It's a very nice feature to have in a stage. Alright, Sanctum. Sanctum is interesting because sometimes, like, I want to put Sanctum in S. I want to do it. Because I think the hard wall breaks on either side make things interesting. But I don't know how I feel about the bottom floor. The bottom floor to me feels a bit strange. Maybe it's because you fight on it so, like, rarely. Because the only way that you get to the bottom floor is if you reach final round or if you break one of the hard walls before the game ends. But I think Sanctum belongs in S. It doesn't feel like it belongs in A. Alright, Celebration on the Sand. Also, no gimmicks, pretty long, very chill stage. I like this one very much. And I know I said music isn't a factor, but I find myself grooving very hard every time there's Celebration on the Sand. What does a shibal mean? It's a Korean swear word. If you watch any Korean streamers, you will probably hear them say it at some point, especially r.lm your father. he's the most excellent Lee main you'll ever find. Aito, Elegant Palace. Where are we putting this one? So the top floor, the one where you start. It's not a sidestep move. No, it's not a sidestep move. It's a shibal. What's the counter for? It's for every time I say shibal unprompted. So for instance, if I get matched on Colosseum of Fate, I'll say shibal stage, and then I add one to the counter. Or if I do something and my attack whiffs and I get punished for it, I might say shibal, and then I add to the counter. So today, how many do I have today? Oh, today I only have one. I feel like I might have said one and not like updated, so I think it's actually two, man. But yeah, you see, last time I said 4 because I got shibal stage like 3 times in a row. But yeah. Okay, Elegant Palace. The top floor, the one where you start. How do we feel about this one? Look, in terms of visual design, you thought it's the low heat smash from Reina where she said Shiba. Nah, she says Atosuru. Or she says Doda when she fights Heihachi. Nah. But like if you watch one of my streams, especially when I'm playing ranked, that's when the Shibas go like through the roof, man. I think one time I said like 10 in one stream. That was pretty good. No, I think the most I've said in one stream is 12. It's crazy. Look, in terms of visual design, Elegant Palace, I'm not a fan of the colors. I think it goes high A. I don't think it belongs in S. The colors, I don't vibe with them. But the hard wall break paired with the balcony break makes things very dynamic on the stage, because sometimes you'll get the hard wall break but you won't get the balcony. And then O'Neil asking me to WhatsApp Twitch link. Yeah, I'll send it. Let me just let me first get it though. Yeah, there we go. Copy. Elegant Palace is very dynamic because sometimes you'll get the hard wall break, no balcony break, and then the round start is different. It's interesting. The bottom floor also, I think Ortiz Farm is S big dog, bruh. You are a GOD2 Azu main. I think there's some bias there. There's literally a story happening in the background, brother. I'm talking in terms of visual design and gameplay. Chev, tell me honestly that you enjoy being in the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, aka the bottom floor of Ortiz Farm. Tell me you enjoy it when you are playing ranked. Tell me you enjoy it. Elegant Palace not being best hostage is a Shiba? No. I heavily disagree. Because only one can take the best hostage place. Yeah, Elegant Palace. And then the thing that brings Elegant Palace down a little bit is the bottom floor has wall blasts. I'm not a fan of that. Like, I actually don't really like wall blasts. It's fair because you can also make a comeback from it. Okay, drag main, where your freaking heat smash can hit the wall blast from 50 kilometers away, bruh. Because like usually it's not a problem. If you hit the wall after getting hit by Dragonov's heat smash, it's fine. But on that stage, don't talk to me, bro. We friends, but we're not friends. 5 wall blasts is too much, brother. Dude, Ortiz Farm has 6. Ortiz, no? Is it 8? Hang on, bro. Is it an octagon? Wait. Where's Ortiz Farm here? If it's an octagon, then it means there's 8. Highest number of stage gimmicks of any stage with 10. 1 balcony break, 1 floor break, and read that. I'ma zoom in so you can see it nicely. And 8 wall bounds. 8 wall bounds. The bottom floor is an octagon. And each wall of the octagon can be blasted. No. No. Sounds balanced crazy. Speaking of which, Arena Underground Shiva's stage. I'm putting it there. I'm not a fan of this one. The thing is, the stage looks cool. It really does. But the wall blasts, oh my gosh, bro. They make me so tired, bro. Especially when they blast things. Especially when they get blasted from like such weird angles, bro. You wish they would delete the evil arena, bro. Even if they keep the design but remove the wall bounds, I'll be happy, bro. But like, I'm not a fan of that stage. I don't like it. Descent into Subconscious. Now this one is interesting because there's a hard floor break and then a default floor break and then I'm gonna call it an infinite stage at the bottom. Descent into Subconscious is B, I think. It is not Shiba's stage, but when I'm fighting Jin or Raven, like against weak opponents, I love fighting them here because you know a weak opponent will always try to rob you like that. But when you fight a competent Jin or a competent Raven, oh my gosh, bro. And that's not to mention if you fail to break literally any of Brian's throws. I think it's just like 1 or 2 of his side throws that don't break the floor. And I think Chains of Misery, I think the one from Crouch doesn't floor break either. But like, bro, I Descent into Subconscious, like the visual design is peak, I think. The top floor, the middle floor, the callback to Tekken 6, and then like at the bottom, I think that's really cool, but the stage gimmicks really bring it down, bro. But I think it's higher than Yakushiba. Rebel Hangar, I like Rebel Hangar. Yes, it has 2 wall blasts, much like Elegant Palace, but I think in terms of I think it goes just below Elegant Palace, to be honest. What do you mean best hostage? Aye, man. Rebel Hangar is a bit weird because it's not quite a square. It's a bit weird like that. Not quite a square. It's noisy to practice on. Yeah, there's quite a bit happening in the background, but you know what, ne? I think I like the colors are actually pretty bland. I'm gonna put it at low A. It's not B tier. I like it more than Descent into Subconscious. Into the Stratosphere. Okay, Into the Stratosphere. You know, when I was fighting Y2K in Southern Bout, Uni and Reds made commentary that Into the Stratosphere is Fallen Destiny but better. And I heavily disagree. Look, as a Reina main, you can trust at round 3, I'm going to do down 3+4. I'm going to do it. It's fun. I love landing it. But like, the floor blast in general, like it creates a stressful situation. I don't think it's better than Fallen Destiny though. I think it goes below Fallen Destiny. I prefer. There might be a bit of a bias here because for the most part, I prefer stages without gimmicks. But yeah. Anyways, moving on. Midnight Siege. How do I feel about Midnight Siege, bro? Okay, I get what they're going for with like the whole Warzone kind of thing. Urban Square and Rebel Hangar below Fallen Destiny is a Shival? Nah, bruh. I'm sorry, maybe it's the edgy side of me that likes Fallen Destiny a lot. But I just think it's so cool. I like it. I like the visual design of Fallen Destiny very much. It might also be a bit of bias because I remember watching the Tekken 8 reveal trailer, and that was incredibly hype. Bro, the reason why Fallen Destiny is A and not S is because the walls are weird. It's because the walls are weird. I would put it in S if the walls were not weird. But the walls are weird. I don't know for what. Very strange. But anyway, Midnight Siege. Midnight Siege is interesting. Because it has a wall blast, but I don't know. I feel like the wall blast isn't really... It's not one of those things that you sort of want to get. I don't know what it is. But with Elegant Palace, sometimes I really want to get the hard wall break. But with Midnight Siege, I don't really care to position my opponent in such a way that they get blasted by the thing. Fallen Destiny walls are a Tekken 7 character. Oh, he's poking. Sizzle says Midnight Siege is too tiny, he can barely combo. Great. Afro says, just the spectacle of fighting on a meteor makes that stage so cool. Explosions are just icing on the cake. Midnight Siege is the Shibala stage, don't ask me why, it just is. Worse than Rebel Hangar on the noise scale. Yeah, it is quite a noisy stage. That and like the wall blast, I don't know, the wall blast, it doesn't seem to factor in like very much. But Midnight Siege is one of those stages that I'm just okay with getting. I'm not really happy to get it. I think like just below Rebel Hangar is fine. Genmaji Temple daytime and Genmaji Temple, yeah, these ones I love. Genmaji Temple, the visual design of Genmaji Temple is peak, like, but I think the daytime version goes below Arena. The nighttime version, the lighting, and also round 2, boom, the freaking bell, bro. I love that. I love it. Genmaji Temple is it's a really nice stage. It's just a shame that there was so much controversy around it when it dropped, because now they're putting Hangar and Siege above Descent is mad. No, it's not mad. It's Arena effectively, but looks much better. Yes, I agree. But oh, why am I saying but? I just agree. That's it. Phoenix Gate is an interesting stage. Phoenix Gate is an interesting stage. So the deal with Phoenix Gate is round one is the layout of the stage is so strange, because sometimes it feels like you should get the wall bound and then you don't. And there are other times where you feel like you shouldn't get the wall bound and then you do. Also, if you're in Tekken 8 and you look at the layout of the stage, it's like a square with like a triangle. It's strange. And also, Afro makes a good point. It would be S tier if it didn't melt people's computers. Let me tell you something about Phoenix Gate, bro. When I got a new monitor, which is now 1440p as opposed to 1080p. Shoutouts Nitro. What's it? Nitro Playground back in June? Or was it July? Whatever. A few months ago. When I got that one, every time the game updated, I would use Phoenix Gate as my reference to see if my PC can run things properly. And like, the weird thing was, I would play on Phoenix Gate in practice mode. I would go watch replays with different characters to have all the shaders and stuff update. And yet when I played on the stage, there would still be lag. Bro, I don't understand. But I found settings where even now, even with this latest update, I can play on Phoenix Gate and it's fine. But in terms of stage design, I think Phoenix Gate is cool. I think, but like where in S? I think above Arena. I like Phoenix Gate very much. Like when I first saw it, I was like, oh no, it's another lava stage. And like, bro, in Tekken 7 you had 2 lava stages, bro. You had volcanic, what's it? No, Devil's Pit, and then Brimstone and Fire. You already know where Pac-Man is going? Yeah, easy. Easy. What GPU am I rocking? I got Radeon RX 6600 XT. I think I have a no, hang on. I need to send this on Twitch alone. Specs. Bro, I have a command, bro. I have a command. Let me just find it. Let me just find my command. Oh wait, actually, let me move this thing. Let me move this thing so that my commands are not spoiled. Bruh. What did I call it, man? Did I call it exclamation PC specs? I did call it exclamation PC specs. Look at me. I'm so fancy. I don't even know what I call these things. Let's restart the song. Aight. Exclamation PC specs. Nah, it's fine, man. Don't worry about it. Your specs are on your face, no? My spectacles, but my PC specifications are not. Ha 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 ha. You think you're so cool, man? You think you're so clever? Okay, now I like Phoenix Gate because the stage design is cool, and like the fact that once you reach like set point, there's like this whole big stage with the floor blast and there's this kaiju battle happening in the background. That's freaking awesome, dude. I think it's so dope. I like Phoenix Gate for that reason. But it is middle of S because of how it melts people's PCs. And also like maybe it's like Tekken 7 fatigue of the 2 lava stages. But yeah, the colors, I don't vibe with them that heavy, but it's still a nice stage. Pack pixels. Majority, like, dude, you look at Arena Underground, you look at Descent into Subconscious, and like in general, Ortiz Farm is in the middle here. But Pack Pixels, I don't know what it is, bro. I think the stage is just whimsical. I like the stage. It's just, I like the colors. I feel like there are advanced mind games going on there. I think the idea of having 5 floor blasts in different places on the stage is so cool. Because legit, when I land Reina's generic 1 throw, I have to think, or actually it's like a 50-50. Is it actually gonna break the floor? Because Reina grabs you and then the two of you roll around on the floor a bit, then she does the thing. It's a party stage. But the thing is, I feel like floor blasts are more situational than wall blasts. because majority of characters heat smashes do the horizontal thing. They don't do the vertical thing. Which characters have like a vertical heat smash? There's Nina, Steve, Brian, Heihachi. Then there's Reina's Wrath down 3+4, which was her old heat smash. Oh, Miyari also has one. Alright, cool. Miyari and who else? King. Oh my gosh, King, bro. How can I forget King? Lars. Yeah, like Sizzle is saying, they force you to adapt combos for optimal floor blasts. It creates an interesting dynamic, you know what I mean? What else is there? Who else is there that has a vertical heat smash? I can't think of anyone right now. Maybe if I have the roster up on screen. Tekken 8 roster. Here. Come on. Oh my gosh. Why did it load like that? That was very strange. So we can just go no, no, yes. No, 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 yes. No, yes. Leroy's is horizontal. Asuka also. Lily, she has 3+4, 3+4, which was her old heat smash, but like the chances of landing that are very low because of how slow it is. Brian, yes. Hwarang, no. Claudio, no. Azu, no. Azu is horizontal. Raven, no, but he does have that annoying hell sweep. Leo, no. Steve, yes. Kuma, no. Yeah, Kuma's is a horizontal one, and I think Panda's is vertical. Yoshi, no. Shaheen, no. Drag, no. Feng, no. Lee, no. Alisa, no. Zaf, no. Deviljin, no. Victor, no. Reina, no. She has heat down 3+4 in Ra. Eddie, no. Lydia, no. Heihachi has both, bruh. Clive, no. Anna, no. And then these two, no. And Miyari, yes. So most characters cannot do the things on Pack Pixels with a heat smash, unlike Ortiz Farm bottom floor. So that makes it nice. The combos and stuff that you have to do in order to get the floor blast, I think those are cool too. Baobab Horizon, I haven't fought on this stage yet. I have not, because I don't own it. From a visual standpoint, I think it goes high A. But apparently it's big like Yakushima. Rich boys can tell me. And by rich boys, I mean like, do you have the season pass? You can tell me how big the stage is. I think like for now, I'll just put it like in the middle. But yeah. So, do we have any heavily contested stages here? I know there's Wubs that says Descent into Subconscious should be higher. I know there's Chev that says Ortiz Farm should be higher. And I think that's about what I can. Oh yeah, and of course Alcatraz, who believes Elegant Palace should be the one in Besto stage. Into the Stratosphere. Baobab Horizon Besto stage. The Yakushima distance horizontal, but thinner vertically. Oh, so you mean like it has longer width but shorter height? So if you sidestep, then it's like a shorter stage. I get you. Midnight Siege should be much lower. Crazy work, dog. You don't think it belongs in A? You think it should be in B? I don't think it's Shibala's stage though, because I don't ever complain about getting Midnight Siege as a random one. But like, I complain about Descent into Subconscious, and I complain about Yakushima. I complain heavily about Colosseum of Fate, and I complain heavily about Arena Underground. You don't know why you have beef with that stage. Urban Square. Okay, Sanguine Strider. Can you give me one reason why Urban Square should be higher? Afro already stated his case with Into the Stratosphere. Because the spectacle of fighting on a meteor makes that stage so cool. and the explosions are icing on the cake. I think from that standpoint, like, you know, I was talking to one of my friends who doesn't play Tekken, and I told him, oh, one of the stages, you literally fight on a meteor, and he thought it was super cool. Okay. The floor blast, like, dude, okay. I need to come to a conclusion about how I feel about stage gimmicks. Because Into the Stratosphere is here because of the floor blast. But you know what, ne? I think it's fair. I'm gonna put it there, above Sanctum. I'll move Into the Stratosphere up. What about the stage design though? Is it an octagon? I think it's an octagon. Because pretty and no gimmick. Okay, however, I'll only put Urban Square Evening there. Urban Square Daytime is pretty whack, but I think it goes above Ortiz Farm. Cause no gimmicks. I'll take that one. Midnight Siege should be much lower. I'm willing to move it to B. But I'm not willing to move it below these stages either. Okay, Rosion, here's the deal. You say Baobab Horizon best stage, but I personally haven't played on it. I haven't played on the stage yet. I need to fight someone who has the season pass, and then I'll be able to tell you. But yeah, what else we got? Look, Pack Pixels best stage. No one is gonna tell me otherwise. Not even Joker. Not even Joker will tell me that Pack Pixels is a Shiva stage. Midnight Siege and a Hanger belongs in the gutter. Nah, I like Rebel Hanger though. I like it. What's Phoenix Gate doing so much higher? Visual design carries it quite heavily. And I like here's the deal, right? I played a first to 20 with Super Goki, who was on Brian. And we played a first to 20. We didn't change stage at all, and I didn't get tired of the stage. Like, number one, it is very fun fighting Super Goki. Let's not lie about that. But there are times where even if I'm enjoying fighting someone, the stage really annoys me. But Phoenix Gate didn't annoy me, so I think like having it there, I like it there. You're gonna say this on the group, but basically, you've been liking Yakushima more and more. Because you don't have to deal with some stupid characters wall splatting you and having to wake up into pressure. That is fair. That is very fair. Especially Brian. Goodness gravy. Brian combos you once. It might as well be game over, bro. Yo. But yeah, the thing with Yakushima, I think it's maybe just fatigue. Because I always choose it as the practice. I view it as the practice stage. And there are times when, like, I just want my walls, bro. Because this is also because Reina has such good wall pressure too. I mean, if I land that combo of mine, that back one delay 1-3 into Sen 2, yeah, man. You gotta guess for your life, big dog. So I like that one. But anyway, these other ones, I think these are fine where they are. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is all I have the time for today. I did say 2x Shibara, so I will do 2x push-up. Let me just check Twitch. Is anyone raid worthy on Twitch at the moment? Let us investigate real quick, man. Quick fast. There's K-Wiz, there's Iorichi. We'll see. But anyway, yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is my stage tier list, and with that, I will conclude today's stream. I'll catch you again, probably on Thursday or something. Maybe. There's a very high likelihood, but it's still a maybe. But yeah, let me do my 2 push-up and then I run away. You know what I mean? Issue. Madara, K-Wiz, and Iorichi. Hey dog, I think let's raid Iorichi, because why not? That's for the Twitch people, the YouTube peeps. I don't know. You'll find something in the recommended. You know, I should actually be smart about this. I should have a video ready so that I can tell the YouTube people, hey yo, listen up guys. There's a new video on my YouTube channel. Speaking of new videos on my YouTube channel, check tomorrow. Check tomorrow. You're okay. Alright, easy stuff, man. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let me thank you for tuning in. I hope the first to 10 was nice, and I'm glad that y'all engaged with my stage tier list, whether you agree with it or not. But anyway, that's gonna be it from me. As I said, check back on my YouTube channel, new video coming tomorrow. And yeah, Twitch people, we raid K-Wiz. YouTube people, see you next time. Bye. Hey, shit.